Doing the right thing can be uncomfortable, especially when it holds someone else accountable. Gary Forward shares a story about living values and the hope that everyone is supported when they are in a similar situation.
I was off duty. I don't think I had any more than 2 or 3 months service. I think I'd just gotten off of my being with my field trainer. So a buddy and I go to play pool one night, and it's probably about 1 o'clock in the morning. We're driving home, and a vehicle comes through the intersection. It's a red light, and smashes into the back of a taxi cab. So again, there's no cell phones or anything at the time, and I tell my buddy who's driving, I said, go to the fire station, which is right at the corner there, and call 911. And because the car started to take off, it went into reverse down the street, and so I got out and started running for no other reason, just to get a license plate. And at the time in New Brunswick, they had front and back license plates, obviously, but it drove backwards into a parking lot and hit a couple of cars in the parking lot, just in time for me to run down and be in front of it. I was able to get the plate, and to make a long story short, the driver took off. But I got a good look at the driver, and I remember the driver, well, because I had seen him at the police force, and it was a high-ranking member of the police force. So called in the plate through the police showed up. They checked the plate. It come back to belonging to the Fredericton Police Force, and I was called in about a half hour later because the individual driving, there was a police radio in it. The sergeant at the time had called the individual, and he turned himself in. So I had to go in and identify. So as a young recruit, just getting a job at the Fredericton Police Force, I wondered, what is my future? And that really ramped up a number of levels when I went in and identified the individual. That was not a comfortable start to a profession. But the organization handled it as anyone would hope they did. There was charges, there was demotions, there was different programs that the individual went into, and as a result, we were able to get past that. But I'll tell you, Chris, for a couple of weeks, I knew well where the unemployment office was. Because you're thinking, what is going to be the response? So it didn't start out good, and you can get all the pats on the back about doing your job. You still wonder if you haven't done something that is going to, put you behind the 8 ball for the rest of your career. But it never has done that. The opportunities have always been there, and my hope and sense is that opportunities for everybody have been there, but I don't think that's true. And I think there again is what we have to do to get better in these organizations, is to make sure that we're doing everything we can, that regardless of who joins the police force has the same opportunities as everybody else. And I think that is a main pillar of what the Fredericton Police Force is trying to establish right now.